Hi. Now I have two kids. I have a boy and a girl. The girl is the eldest. But I got them like there wasn't that much of difference in age between them. They were like twins. And I was so busy with, you know, doing things for my daughter, doing other things for my son, and doing the same things for both, like feeding, changing diapers, taking care of them, playing with them. As much as it was hard, as much as it was so beautiful. Except one time, my daughter came to me, because I got my son after my daughter, so I had to take care of him, like do extra work for him, things that I'm not doing for my daughter. Like she started eating, normal food. He's still having milk and needing to change diaper, things that I should do for a newborn. So she's a Leo and she likes to be in the center of the attention, and she was really frustrated, and she thought, or maybe she felt that I love her brother more than her. And she came to me once and she was, she shouted and she was crying, and she told me, "Why do you love my brother more than you love me?" And I was shocked. I was really taken by this comment, and I started thinking and knowing and understanding that, okay, maybe the kids, they don't have a mature brain to think the way a mother or a father thinks, but they are mature within their feelings. They know by their feelings. So I started watching myself. I started doing, being fair. Whatever I do for my son, I will do for my daughter. Whatever I bring my daughter, I bring my son. Whatever I give time, it has to be the same for both of them. And I'm glad that she warned me, because I didn't know at that time. And I realized that some people, they think that it's normal to love one child more than the other. This is not normal. Definitely it's not normal. I had some friends who came to me and they asked me, "Which one do you prefer?" Definitely, I bet you prefer your son. I mean, this is not even a comment to be said or something nice to think of or to even say it out loud. The base of any human being, in order to get mature, more mature, and to be raised up properly, is to be fair to them. I cannot, for example, do more for one kid than the other. For example, one kid, he had great marks at school, and I would praise the other one who got less marks and forget about that one who got really good marks. There will be lots of negative feelings which will ruin a person's life because of this thing, that not being fair to them. They will have anger, they will have love unreceived. You will find them that they are giving a lot, and it's normal to them not to get because they feel that they don't deserve. They feel, it can be like feeling unworthy. They don't have a worth in this life. They don't deserve to get the best in life. So what I do in my sessions is I delete those vibrations, and then we start all over again, interpreting different kinds of situations or incidents happen in the past life, and we erase their vibrations and we start interpreting them in a different way and do some training. The base is to erase these vibrations. You cannot train without erasing. You cannot interpret different events without erasing these vibrations. So a whole life will be built up upon these incidents, the way the parents are treating that child. So it is really wise to be aware it is definitely not normal to treat one kid better than the other. Even the other kid who feels that he is special and he's the center of attention and he's getting more than the other, they wouldn't live a stable, balanced life. They will always feel that they are special and they should have special treatment, and life won't be easy for them. They will get shocked with the treatment that they will get from other people. You know, people, they will treat them normal, and they are expecting people to treat them, you know, in a special way. So it doesn't make their life easier when we spoil them. Spoiling a child is not something good. Sometimes, you know, scientists say that a mother will have, like, she will be more emotional towards her son more than the daughter, and vice versa. The father will spoil the girl more than the boy. And this is not true, because you make the feelings, you praise them, you work on them, you choose to have these types of feelings. It is not like I cannot control my feelings, especially when it comes to kids, because we did not bring them to life to torture them, nor to make them suffer. They are a gift from God, they are souls from God, and they deserve the best. And the best is at least to be fair to them in our treatments. So even if you think that treating the other kid in a special way, it will make him something special, it's not true. They will be the best kids to go against the will of their parents. They will be as much as you give the other kid suffering, you will suffer from the one you spoiled. He's spoiled, he's not decent, he doesn't have principles, he doesn't have morals. So definitely he will be treating his parents in a very bad way. Being kind to our kids is something totally different, but not to spoil them. They need to understand that they should have discipline, they should have morals, and we need to teach them that, because everything is by teaching our kids, you know, because everything is taught. It's not, they don't know. We need to teach them that. We need to show them the way. As a parent, I'm sure that you don't want that for your son or your daughter. Definitely you love them, but just to be aware of what's going on, you know, with the feelings, with things that sometimes we do that we don't know that we're doing the wrong thing. It's not nice for a mother to say that I prefer this son or this daughter more than the other. It won't make the one who is special feel safe, because they will think that, okay, I am the special one. What about the other one? It means that if someone else came, they would be special, more special, won't feel safe. So it's not something good by making one of your kids feel that he or she is special. You're ruining their lives. But being fair to them is the least thing we can do for them in order to make a better society, a balanced one, and a beautiful life for them and for the parents. You know, as a parent, it's not like you need someone who is with you when you get older. There is no need. We did not raise them up to torture them or to make them, trapped within our feelings or our needs. No, we raise them up for them to be independent and to be free. At the same time, you want them to be balanced, and you want them to be happy with life and appreciate the way you treated them and the way you raised them up. Not to have this anger and feeling and saying that life is unfair. There is this story from Prophet Jacob about his son. You know, they are human beings and they do mistakes. He loved one of his kids more than the others, Prophet Joseph, Yusuf alayhi salam. And because of that, he suffered a lot. Prophet Joseph also suffered a lot because of this anger from his other brothers. They threw him, they tried to get rid of him, and he went, Prophet Joseph and Prophet Jacob, they went through hell, you know, with the experience. We don't want this to happen to our kids. We want to learn from these experiences and understand that not being fair will cause so many horrible things. Now, Prophet Joseph, he knew how to invest his suffering in something good, but not necessarily each and every kid will know how to invest this for his own good. Some people, they have weak personalities and they cannot do that. You know, there are kids who they take guns and they go shoot other students at school. They're friends, you know. One of them, they asked him, why did you do that? He said, because Mama doesn't love me. It is very painful for a kid to feel that his mom doesn't love him, or that she loves his brother or his sister more than she loves him. It is the base of love for a kid. The base of love in a person is the love of his parents. And you cannot imagine how much it hurts and it is painful for a kid, and it will torture him all his life because of this. A kid wants to please his dad, he wants to please his mom, to make them feel proud of them. And when they don't get such feeling from their parents, their personality gets ruined. I have lots of cases talking about this, and it is causing a lot of pain and suffering that you cannot imagine. So it's not normal to love a kid more than the other. The normal is to be fair and to make this beautiful society a balanced one, a nice society, without being hurt or having these painful feelings. A mother and a father are responsible to raise kids up and to be fair, and to understand that it is not something simple, that when you love one kid more than the other, it's not something simple. They feel it with their feelings, with their mature feelings, and it can ruin a person's life. Bye.